The 8th of October is a big celebration for the Libra Lure brand because we gather in great company to compete in sports at the ranch by the pond in the town of Jerusalem. But above all, it's about meeting up and having a good time together. More than 60 competitors fought today for that coveted trophy, but let's start from the beginning.
The hooks must be factory bubbled, no bent or filed barb.
You have to reel in these fish quite quickly. You can't give them slack because the 20-minute round goes by very fast. Honestly, it seemed to me 20 minutes might seem long, but it's just a split second before you know it. 1, 2, and the round is over. The signal sounds.
Jerusalem, the owner of the fishery, is a very decent person who really rises to the occasion. The fishery is perfectly prepared, as you see in the video footage. Everything around is well done. There's a pier, the fishery is even, there are no stagnant spots where the fish could park, so to speak, and just stay away from the competitors. So throughout all 9 rounds of the competition, fish are being caught constantly. I think about 2,000 fish will come out of the water during the competition. 2,000 fish. Today that's a very large number, considering the number of competitors, because there are about 60-something people. So the fishery is well stocked, it's a proper fishery. The owner of everything is top-notch.
Get back to the exciting game. Every single moment.
What's my highest count? I've already got over 30 fish,
5, 7, and 6,
13, and so on and so forth.
18. A lot of people, really a lot from all over Poland, from different corners, who travel here 600 to 500 kilometers, even from near the western border. We are here a bit past Warsaw, in the east. Great fun, very well prepared fishery. At this moment, I don't think any event in Poland has been as well organized as the Libra Cup. And I hope the bar is set really high now. Good fun, mainly just good fun, both fun and catching fish.
In the trout area method, as I've mentioned before on this program, nuances play a very big role. For example, I have a 3mm weight and the guy next to me has a 3.5mm swan. We'll be fishing with the same thing, they'll be catching fish and I won't even get a bite. So here really everything makes a huge difference and you have to very quickly adapt at a fast pace. That's why every competitor, as you've seen here, has several rods. Usually it's at least 4, and some people even have 8 rods. If something breaks, gets tangled, or a fish snaps the line, there's not even time to tie it back together. You just grab another rod from the stand and keep fishing. Thanks for watching.
Very much. So I fish for trout in rivers in the classic way, and that's mainly what I'm into. Trout fishing competitions, there's always a group of people who just like to compete, to take part in tournaments. And yes, here it's all about competition, nothing else. Privately, it's definitely a great sport too, to come here with your family and have a barbecue somewhere. You can fish, your child can fish with you, so it's really all about what you mentioned at the beginning, just having a good time.
Hello everyone, welcome to this important presentation. Okay.
Is going. 1 is going, but we still have 3 rounds left. All mistakes. Is there a chance for victory? Not for victory, it's just about making it into the top 8. But it will probably be difficult. I mean, Andrzej will definitely make it. If the judges flip the table, so.
1 forward, 1.
The weather is great, the organization is very good. Great adrenaline as always at Trout area. So I recommend this kind of fun to everyone.
If you want to be good at these competitions, you really have to keep training all the time. Practice the field, practice landing the fish, because that's also very important, since often when we put the landing net in the water, the fish starts to escape quickly. Simply, and often it breaks the line or braid if our drag is set too tight. Everything has to work together for it to get a good result.
Did anything surprise you during the competition today? In a good way or a bad way?
You could say I was prepared, but I also made a few mistakes. I don't like this kind of side wind. I don't have as much control over the lure. If the wind was blowing straight at me or from behind, I could play it well. But here I lost a lot of fish that made the difference between 3 points or lost. It was just one fish, maybe 2 or 3. High, I just couldn't hook them because I had too much slack. I wasn't able to control it because of the wind.
The fishery gave us a lot of fish. The organization was top-notch. At first, the fish were biting very actively, but with each round, the bites became weaker and weaker. Personally, after the first round, I fished with a spoon in the first round, then I switched to soft lures. And from the second to the 9th round, I fished exclusively with soft lures because the fish were spooked and were biting very gently.
For you, are these competitions mainly about spotting rivalry, or is it more about having fun and meeting up with friends?
I like competitions, enjoy the rivalry, but above all, it's about meeting friends and buddies. That's the main thing, having a good time. And the fish are a secondary matter.
A lot of people learn a great deal from being able to watch each other, especially in the finals. Everyone can see how the lure is being worked, what kind of lure it is, how it's weighted, and what equipment is being used. It's truly a wealth of knowledge that a lot of people absorb. And unfortunately, this pays off in the next competitions, and the favorites from before aren't necessarily the favorites anymore. Someone who still has a chance to practice a bit, because the size of the fish also has a huge impact on the equipment we use, because either they'll break off or we'll land those fish. And that's what makes it so exciting, really.
Everything changes very quickly, and People might think it's just an ordinary pond with trout, but that's not the case at all. These fish change their behavior very quickly depending on the weather, sunlight, water, or cloud cover. They move to different parts of the water, so you have to keep track of all that constantly. And of course, the winner is the one who adapts best.
The most important thing in this competition is the great atmosphere, which matters most in these events.
I agree with that. The best part is meeting up with friends after a long time. Actually, when there's a competition series, we often see each other even every week, but that friendly atmosphere is really fantastic. Not only do we sometimes have some integration events at the hotel and so on, but that's actually part of the competition. It's something beautiful.
Hello there. This is immense pleasure in life. We extend profound
Since the beginning of the competition, I've really felt very good here. This is something new for me because this type of competition in Germany is
Forbidden, because we have completely
different rules set.
by our organization.
They
Do not allow for catch and release fishing. This means that events like this simply cannot be organized in our country. That's why I decided to come here, to Poland, to my friends, because I'm a distributor. Libra Lures in Germany. I am very pleasantly surprised by how the competition is going. I've met many interesting people. There are really a lot of excellent anglers whom I can observe and get to know.
For us, the competition is very crucial because we strive to promote our brand at a high level and above all to meet up with friends from all over Poland and not just from Poland. We focus on having a good time and do everything we can to make sure the participants are as satisfied as possible. We really do all this for the participants and to meet up with friends.
Thank you very, very much indeed for your kind attention and consideration.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the competition. Thanks. Thanks. Well, guys, I think these competitions ended quickly this time. Thank you very much to Libra Lures for the competition, and the fish were good, so plentiful. Sorry for my Polish, but I think really everyone, and it was a very cool competition. Thank you very much.
We managed to catch even 2,000 fish, and that is for this number of people a very good result.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, we started with Libra Lures in Germany half a year ago. No one.
I started working with Libra Lures a year and a half ago. At that time, no one knew this brand in Germany, and now we are number one when it comes to soft lures. In Germany, we have a great variety of fishing styles and anglers. A lot of people choose this sport. Many also prefer fishing from the shore of lakes using long rods. When it comes to this type of fishing, Libra Lures is second to none and is a real killer. So it's no wonder these lures are becoming increasingly popular on the German market.
Be very careful as it bends quite easily. We often get ones just like this in the region of Sabermochnaco. And also we have the esteemed presence of Zambetta, a notable individual. Bravo!
We want to create a united angling family. Not only do we have our own lures, Libra Lures, but there are also lures from other brands. We want to live in harmony with them, help each other, and grow together. There are also other sponsors from various brands like Graf and others who simply, since there are lures, there's this synergy also with other friendly brands that provide all the equipment, fishing gear. That's why it was important to show that besides the lures, there are all the other things you need for fishing rods, clothing, various fishing accessories. So at the same time, we're building a family of brands that are developing the sport of trout fishing. As for our lures, our brand, first of all, a new catalog is coming out this year, 2022-2023, where in addition to lures specifically for the trout series, which also includes 3 new models this year, we're also introducing new lures that we call, attention, we call them
introducing the new bass series from us.
This is our offer for this year and the next. Hopefully, over time, maybe next year, if things go well, we might also have lures called the Prato series. That's our future. Generally speaking, the brand is growing. We want to expand not only into trout lures, but also into bass lures and for predators as well.
And the catalog of new lures presented during the competition is also a kind of guide and tip for all anglers. Here you'll find information not only on how to rig Libra Lures baits, but also which fish species you can use them for and how to put together your setup for this type of fishing.